Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher, and I am drunk. Uh, just came out of the tavern after having a bit of a drink. Just got stride around now. I am crazily drunk. Yeah, so we went in there. Unfortunately, Coleman obviously is dead. It was totally my fault as well because I traded with the Skytel because I'm a fool. I should have beaten them off. I should have realised it was a bad idea, and that was really poor choice of wording from me as well. Anyway, just want to let you guys know the poll is still open. I'm still not made a decision yet for the poll for the next game. The link is still in the description below. It's still neck and neck between Dragon Age and Oblivion. At one point I looked, Dragon Age was miles ahead, then Oblivion came back and took the lead, and now the last time I looked, Dragon Age was ahead by 1 vote, I think it is. Plenty of other games to choose from, but those two are definitely in the ascendancy right now, at least. Anyway, we need to be looking at moving on and stop striding around like an absolute drunkard. So let's maybe go over here and then go south instead of moving into the slums. We'll see if we can see if we can find anything down there. Of course, it's gonna have to get to the point soon where we are gonna have to get to doing some quests, because they're just building up right now. I've got a lot of stuff to get through. All this Witcher contracts and the main quest and the side quest. It's just, oh, it's so much. That's what I love about the game, though. An IOU? No, don't do that. Can I please just snap out of this drunken stupor? Ah, Siegfried. I'm just gonna go on a drunken rant to Siegfried. Hello.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
Yes. I hadn't really thought about it. I never the notice.
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
I probably would do, actually, if I went back to the sewers. I shall do.
Geralt.
Well...
Before you say no, let me give you some details.
Alright, fine, tell me.
Alright.
I'm sure I've been through this before, but...
To a few important matters.
Yeah.
Primo
Was
created to serve
this isn't the WWE, calm down.
Secundo. Anyone can join. Peasant, nobleman, or witcher. Tertio. Knights of the Order enjoy.
You are very well spoken, sir.
I've heard enough.
A quarto. Knights of the Order pursue monsters. What do you think?
No thanks.
That was such a... I'm not interested. That's such a, like, brief reveal. No thanks. No thank you. Let's go into this, Order guard post. Am I finally not drunk? Okay, I can walk straight. That's a start. There's no one in here, is there? Ooh, weapons and stuff. Get another grindstone to upgrade all my weapons with. Stack all the items first. Sword of the Order. I'll keep the Witcher's steel sword. It's pretty good for me right now. Trunk. I'll take some alcohol. The Flower and the Flame. There's a couple of books here which I haven't read yet, so let's have a look at this. It was a time when the Order of the White Rose was falling into decay and declining in power. Masters and knights were equally corrupt. Lacking in faith, they preferred a warm bed to fighting, street girls to prayer. Oh dear. Rudolf Falaris ceded the title of the Grand Master to Jacques de Aldersberg, a man of great piety and righteousness. It is said that during the conclave a white rose in his hand burst into flames and pious fear seized those present. Jacques had a clear vision of necessary reforms and did not hesitate to put them into effect. He changed the name of the order, which is now known as the Order of the Flaming Rose. Nice, actually. Above all, he set the knights a new goal: to serve and protect humans from creatures of darkness and monsters. A category he expanded to include those known as the Scoia'tael. Why did I give them those weapons? I'm such a tool. Spectres, Race, and the Damned. Book contains information on Noon Race, Night Race, Spectres, and the terrifying Wild Hunt. What have we got here? Monsters. Cockatrice, Barghest, Ghoul, the Night Wraith. Nightmares appear on fields and meadows. They appear after dark when the moon is high. They are spectres, but at the same time they maintain a strong connection with the natural world. They see the living but cannot understand them because the dead cannot hear the living. Right. They're able to grasp the moonlight. Ugh. Silver and spectre oil. Immune to blinding poison, pain and bleeding attempts. They are fearless. Noon wraiths are out at daytime, I guess. Okay. So they're like midnight. They're at high noon. Wraith, regular wraiths. To get rid of wraiths, I actually have to find a body. What? That's quite worrying. Okay. Anything in these barrels? Some orange maybe. Again, I'll take all the alcohol. I've got no problem with taking all the alcohol. I'll take as much alcohol as I damn well please. Just in case I want to randomly get drunk again. Can't do anything with C3. What's up here then? Let's have a look what's up here. The Order Footman.
The strength within us will heal the world.
I agree. The Cloister of the Order.
We give our lives to the Order.
Indeed. The Cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose. I can't get in.
Eternal fire. What's this?
That's just rude. There's a gravedigger over here. There's also an advertisement and a poster. Scarves, gloves, wedding dresses, trouser alterations. Trouser alterations? Ever considered enlisting? Visit your local Royal Temerian Guard recruiting station. PFI, poor fucking infantry. Valorad's a dickweed. Fair enough.
The town cemetery.
Oh dear.
Dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
The dead and the undead, ooh. Everyone's there. Gravedigger, yeah, let's talk to the gravedigger.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 miles wide.
I'm not dying.
What are you talking about?
Why would you come to a gravedigger? So I ask you, who will you be burying? Fear not, my prices are reasonable.
I'm here for another reason.
You should plan ahead. Very well. What is it you want?
I'm here about the notice.
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts
Why is the cemetery shut?
Why is the cemetery shut?
because the dead refuse to rest in peace.
I'll deal with
Fear
that.
not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
Why is the cemetery...
I'll say the other one.
Fear not.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me.
Think putting a dead body to rest is easy? Do what you will. Perhaps the watch...
Won't hurt to...
What do you need?
The watch captain, right.
Farewell.
So, I guess I can't get into the cemetery then. No, I cannot, of course. Okay. So, I think we've essentially gone through the entirety of the Temple Quarter. I can't get to the Trade Quarter, but I can go to the Dyke, where I believe, Declan Levarden is waiting for me, which would possibly yet another quest to do. So I can go and have a word with him as I sprint through the streets at full pace. Poor man.
The city guards
The
avoid
con
us.
artist still isn't back. He's probably only there like around night time and morning, I guess. What time is it now exactly? 7:30. It's getting to night time, so soon we'll be able to go and deal with the thugs bugging the prostitutes, and then we can also investigate the warehouse raid. So we certainly are getting to a good time. The Dyke. Let's have a look around here then. Quite nice water though, actually. Alright, Exog, calm down. No need to get annoyed.
Merchants complained of drowners, but we was getting them out. swords across his back, a garish array. I joined the special forces during the war. I fear no squirrel.
No, of course you don't.
Army life
Squirrel,
is not-
squirrel, 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 squirrel. More alcohol, some chicken. Can't beat a bit of chicken. I guess that ferry will take me to the swamp if I wanted to go there. Not somewhere where I'd want to go right now, though. I have to say, I have other things to deal with. There's a container here. Does it have anything interesting in it? Powder for bombs.
Transport services at the best prices.
The best prices. Where do you go?
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and
I'll find...
I'm okay for now. I have other pressing matters to deal with.
hell.
I can't talk to the fisherman. Why? I want to ask him how his tackle is this morning. Oof. Sounds rough, actually. This is a fireplace, so I could rest if I wanted to. Actually, yeah, I've got new talents to get, don't I? I'm sure I do remember leveling up. What's my character screen saying these days? Hero, here we go. I have 2 talents to assign, I guess that is. I think so. Fast silver, anything? Ah, I guess I don't actually have any to assign because I can't actually put them in anything. That's quite annoying. No, I can't assign. Okay, that's fine. I do have some new talents though, obviously, which is nice. That was quite a strange sound. Unless I have to actually properly meditate to actually level up, I forget. Anyway, there's not really much to do on the dike, is there? Where's Levarden anyway? Is like he not there until a certain time, I guess? I guess that might be the problem. Maybe I have to wait till a certain time of day before he turns up. I'll wander over here. I assume I'm not going to get out of this way.
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens
Old
of the
Vizima,
day.
alright.
I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
Probably.
In the war, I served under Bronibor in the PFI.
Yeah, of course I can't get in. Right, so let's actually go and see if we can sort some quests out here. Starting with the ones here in Vizima first, obviously. Swamp dwellers. I don't know. I don't think there's any more professionals. Ah, the gardener of. Yes, of course, I do need to go there, don't I? There's a lot of. Right, so I need to speak with Levarden at some point, but I need to speak to Vivaldi and the gardener as well. Apparently the gardener somehow found Berengar's sword. Don't know exactly how that happened. It's also certainly getting to night time as well. So where is Vivaldi's house again? Oh, it's up to the north, isn't it? Yes. Right, so the exploring is done. We're actually getting down to business now. Vivaldi. Where art thou, Vivaldi? Golan.
What brings you here?
You bring me here. I'm looking. Oh, I'll speak to that.
Do you
Yeah.
have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
Why?
Insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
What's the price? 100? Oh yeah, you have 2 copies. I'll buy that for you. I'm very happy to buy you. I should rein Einsof Aur carefully. Right. Wasn't there a second book anyway? Oh right, yeah, the other one is like in the swamp as well, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so I need to read this carefully. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerge from these 10. Seek and lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who... Yeah. What happened there? He who knows your course holds wisdom and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. Your heart in turn does not harbour love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind. Your memory, dark and dangerous, is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. 3 graces, understanding, power, glory. Achievable through sacrifice and prayer, the foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires, defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinthine mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours, you'll comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are wisdom, Chokmah, understanding, Vinar, love, Kazath, compassion, Tipperath, power, Gevrath, victory, Netzah, glory, Oth, foundation, Yesath, kingdom, Malkad, crown, Kefar. This book adds a location entry to the journal. So, defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinthine mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. I might have to mull that over exactly. That's actually updated the location for the Mage Tower, is it? It's a tome that details in a very tangled manner where to look for Sephiroth, stones which will open the tower in the swamp. The first stone is with a wise person, the second will come with freedom, the third stone is in the possession of someone wealthy, while a merciful person has the fourth. 3 other stones are guarded by a girl, a mother and an old hag, and they can be obtained through sacrifice and prayer. The 8th Sephiroth is hidden underground in the swamp and guarded by death. The 9th must be obtained by fighting its guardian, while the 10th and the final will be a reward for tenaciously seeking the truth. That still riddles me, to be honest. Anyways, let's talk to Vivaldi about the rest of these things. I'm looking for the leader of a certain organisation.
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
I have several suspects.
It's true, I do.
Not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Ooh, God.
Come back.
I'll tell Vivaldi I've found proof of his innocence.
What brings you here?
I figured out Azar Javid's contacts. I haven't, really. I hope you recover your
I
assets.
hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
Goodbye.
Let's leave that, because I don't have proof. Does it? What evidence suggests that Vivaldi is innocent?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
So I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed
Oh.
that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Ooh. Well then. I reckon I have to search for leads on my own. Oh, well. So, Azar Javed is a renegade mage. Means for some reason he was expelled from the wizard's circle. In the past, renegade mages performed the witch's mutations. Oh, financing Salamandra, of course, so he couldn't have done because he doesn't have control of his bank anymore. That makes sense. Okie dokie. Right. So that's interesting. So it's not Vivaldi. It's not him financing Salamandra. But who could it be? I noticed it's night time as well, so... Well, yeah, well, it's 8:30. So in the next episode, we shall explore the nighttime area of the nighttime time of the Temple Quarter, and see if we can solve any more mysteries. We're certainly making progress, and hopefully we'll make even more in the next episode. And, and I'll cough repeatedly, just to end this episode perfectly. Right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. Catch you in the next episode of The Witcher. Remember, the poll is still open for the games from alongside The Witcher, so make sure you vote down here. And again, I'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.